In today's episode, we will be discussing the tech elements in procurement maturity. Essentially, you can see on this side of the screen the framework that we discussed in the episode 1, essentially, and we are now approaching the tech element under the procurement maturity framework. So we need to make sure as senior leaders that we have some of these elements, or we are working with some of these elements in our procurement maturity in tech area. Essentially, do you have currently, or in order to work out maturity in tech area, you need to ask yourself, do you currently have access to P2P softwares available, and any e-sourcing softwares available, any ERP systems available, which basically not only help you with strategic sourcing, but also help you to retain the data that you need to do analytics. Do you have currently spend analytics in place? Do you have predictive analytics in place if you are a more advanced organization? A lot of people basically use SAP or Max or Oracle Financial essentially in finance, and they also use their procurement modules essentially for their procurement. But you have to be careful as these tools are designed for efficiency. Sometimes you need best of breed tools essentially to do e-sourcing and P2P elements, or P2P elements are covered by the ERP system and you need to do best of breed for e-sourcing tools. Do you have any contract management systems in place? A lot of the times people use CRM systems like Salesforce, for example, to do a lot of the CRM activity. Contract management activity. Do you have any central document library in place? Any shared drives, any drives that you give access to for cybersecurity reasons, for GDPR reasons, and for data sharing that you need to do within your own team? Do you have comms channels available to you? For example, the localized intranet or workspace or things like that, essentially, on which you can contact both your organization and people outside your organization if you need to, in order to make sure, for example, that suppliers know what your policies are and what your pre-qualifications are and so forth. And internally, your customers, like the other departments, know what your training schedules are like, or what your training is like, or how they can work with you, or how they can produce better results with you, or everything is basically synced, or what time frames they are expected to have when turning around a project through procurement process. A lot of the times I keep getting asked a particular question that a lot of the times the internal stakeholders, for example, don't necessarily have the procurement rules understood properly. They come at the last minute and try to run something past procurement fast, and it gets into a awkward situation. Have you got anything in terms of comms channels available to you to mitigate those set of circumstances? So essentially, these are some of the things that you need to have in terms of tech validation or in terms of tech checks that you need to have. And if you don't have any of those, what are you going to do in order to either get those things? What are the things that are critical to your organization? You need to basically work out in the gap analysis. So if you like today's episode, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be available with the next episode where we'll be discussing other areas in terms of procurement maturity matrix. Thank you. Bye-bye.